Hi everyone, Eva Thompson here. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about healthy jealousy versus toxic jealousy in our relationship, because as a feeling, as an emotion, jealousy is natural. However, it is how you handle it that is going to determine whether it's going to strengthen your relationship or completely destroy it. So just before we get into this, my husband has taken both my kids out, but so I can have some peace and quiet. However, I do have screaming cats, dogs barking, and chickens and cockerels doing their thing. So I'm sorry, any background noise, it distracts me, but hopefully you can't hear it. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So starting with healthy jealousy, it is rooted in the desire to maintain closeness. It is rooted in care and the desire for connection. It's more like a feeling of protection. You want to protect the closeness that you have with your partner, protect the relationship, and this feeling might arise when that feels like it's at risk. However, it is how you communicate it that changes everything, because when we experience toxic jealousy, we feel the need to control the other person. We might accuse them, we might be aggressive, we might get angry with them. That's toxic jealousy. And when you feel healthy jealousy, you want to, first of all, the most important thing is start your sentences with I feel and not you made me feel. So if something bothers you and it's just this sort of subtle, instinctive feeling of wanting to protect what you have with your partner, and you feel something is threatening that, you go to your partner and you communicate, I notice that I feel jealousy when you do this, or I feel left out when you do this. And I think that's because I really value our connection, our relationship, and then allow them to communicate, first of all to understand, and then to communicate how they want to move forward and how they want to proceed in order for you to fix this issue. How do you each want to compromise? So that is what healthy jealousy looks like. It's sort of a more subtle feeling. There's no sense of urgency, need to control, need to blame, need to go through this stuff. It's, I notice this, I let them know, we talk about it, and we become stronger and closer as a result. Now, toxic jealousy, on the other hand, is when you feel the need to control your partner. You don't like it when they talk to people of the opposite sex. You might accuse them without evidence. It's more irrational. It's driven by fear, insecurity, and the need to control. Instead of the desire to protect your relationship, you're looking to control the other person or control a situation because you were afraid, but not just afraid as in you feel a bit uncomfortable, your whole being feels that you are under threat. You might go through their personal belongings. You might, like I said previously, accuse them without really any evidence. You might say, okay, well, I don't want you to see this person or do this, and it's more like a rule than it is you expressing how you feel when it happens, and then allowing them the space to communicate how they feel and reassure you and compromise if and how they want to. And generally, as a result of toxic jealousy, instead of becoming closer and feeling more connected and building trust, it does the opposite. There is mistrust, there is resentment, there is confusion, there is guilt tripping, and there is manipulation. If you are someone that struggles with toxic jealousy, I would suggest that you ask yourself, what are you so afraid of? And are you willing to let go of control and allow and take that risk, basically, of I need to let go and see how they are going to be and how they are going to treat me in order for me to make a decision. Allow them to show you who they really are, if they can be trusted, without trying to manipulate them, because you can't change a person. You're not going to change them. If they're going to lie to you, if they're a liar, you can't change that. If they're a cheater, you can't change that. So you might as well allow them to show you who they are in the beginning, instead of trying to control them and set boundaries. Or setting boundaries is a bit of a tricky word, because you can set boundaries in a healthy way, but you also can set boundaries and basically try and control the other person by saying, well, my boundary is that you're not allowed to talk to your friend. That's not really a boundary, that's more controlling. So work on building your own sense of confidence and self-trust, as well as asking yourself, what are you really afraid of? Because if you're going to be afraid of getting hurt, that makes sense. But you also have chosen to be in a relationship with someone, and that requires risk. If you do want to seek help, then of course that is also an option. I just wanted to make this video because although jealousy is a normal emotion, it is how we handle it and how we communicate it that really can make all the difference. Like I said, healthy jealousy brings you closer, better connection, more trust. Toxic jealousy is manipulation, distrust, resentment, and it just eventually falls apart. So I hope this video helped you. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.